The show is about to start. Places. The show is about to start. You have to show a look, have a look, or give a look. Faces. Beautiful. No one ugly allowed. Are you ready? Here we go. Fashion is the art. Designers are the gods. Models play the part of angels in the dark. Which one of you would ever dare to go against? That beauty is a trade and everyone is paid. Fashionista. How do you look? Fashionista. How do you look? New York, London, Paris, Milan, Tokyo. I think it's in Japan. Asia, Malaysia, Las Vegas to play. LA, if you pay my way. Fashionista. How do you look? Fashionista.
Well, hello, hello, hello. It is your girl, Morgan, the queen so nice. They named her thrice. She's also your anchor of excellence, and she's here with you tonight. Did you watch what I just watched? How freaking beautiful is she? Stunning. I'm so excited. So tonight, we're just going to dip right in. I'm so excited because this weekend we have the Miss Gay Louisiana America 2026 prelim pageant, a state pageant. I'm so excited. But tonight, it is all about the reigning for just a little while longer. So let's bring on the reigning Miss Gay Louisiana America 2025, Miss Brittany Marks. Hello, Angel.
Everyone.
I live for you. I didn't even see those names until now because we were chatting. We just the viewers at home, just let you know a little secret. We do a little chit chat before we get started. Those are everything. Is that for this weekend coming up, or are they just for
this weekend?
moment?
I may to get them refreshed on Wednesday. We'll see what happens, but
I'm obsessed. Well, I'm obsessed, and I'm obsessed with you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on my little podcast called Let's Get Down to Excellence. We're also getting down to Miss Brittany Marks. So
thank you for having me.
For those that are just joining us for the first time, please hit that share button. The more people we bring in, the more people we have fall in love with the America system as much as myself and Brittany Marks does. Also, we do have a comment section, so please write some comments if you have any fabulous questions for Brittany Marks, the PG-13 kind. We will definitely bring them up. I know, right? Well, you did. I think you kind of alluded that you're an open book and you don't mind questions, right?
I am an open book, but Lord have mercy.
I'm kidding. We'll keep it 100% PG-13. We are America and we are excellence, correct? So, but anywho, so how was your day today?
Oh, my day was lovely. Honestly, just catching up on a little bit of rest. I just got done working a very busy week this past week, and whatnot. So,
yeah. But you still have time to be fabulous. So, and are you getting all ready for your pageant this weekend? Or are you all ready to go? Are you that kind of girl?
I'm still in the process of getting ready. I've been having multiple fittings and everything, getting my gowns together and everything. And just been finishing up my music. I was talking to one of my photographers earlier about getting my videos together and everything. So I'm really excited for the overall weekend, but still just getting everything together.
I love that. So let's just jump right in, Miss Brittany. So where are you from originally?
So I was born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay.
So I am 33 years old. I am a Pisces. Birthday's February 26th.
Pisces and Virgos, they get along.
Hey, there you go. One of my favorite colors are green.
I love that. I love that you just gave me like that whole like bio for like a dating app site, and we are on a date now. I feel like this is where we're at right now.
We're getting to connect.
I live. So let's talk about what was it like growing up in New Orleans. Now, were you like in the heart of New Orleans where it was like the party fiesta area, or the outskirts, like more, I guess, would there be suburbs in New Orleans like that?
Yeah, I was born on the outside of New Orleans, so they have some places called like Metairie, Kenner, Harahan. I was born, well, not born, but I live in Metairie. So that's where I grew up my whole life. And I was a very reserved child. You know, I was not one that was very outgoing. The most outgoing thing I did was whenever I was in second grade, funny enough, that's when I started growing my nails out. Okay, so these are actually my nails, just throwing that out there for the chat.
Now, did you paint your nails too, or did you just grow them out?
No, I was in second grade. I didn't know any of that. I didn't know what was going on. I just grew my nails out. I was still a very closeted child. Had my girlfriends, if you will, but that did not last very long.
I'm screaming. Like your high school prom date and all that good stuff.
Well, yeah, that was a girl. Yes, my high school prom date, who I'm still friends with, but I was very much so out already. I also came out very young. I was probably coming out by the time I was in middle school.
So what was that like for you? I mean, was your family okay with it, or was there a little bit of trials and tribulations with that?
My family was okay with it. If anything, they were more so just worried about like how people would like accept me and everything. I like grew up already being looked at kind of more so as very effeminate. So it's just one of those things where if they're already questioning my gender and they're just wondering like, boy, girl, like I was someone that I almost feel like I never really even got the chance to come out the closet because it was already something that people kind of already understood and they're just like watching and evaluating.
Sure. So as a youngin, what were you into? Like, were you into sports? Were you into theater? Were you into video games? Like, what was your thing?
So I loved music. So I was in band for many, many years. I played 5 different instruments. I still have some of them. 5 different instruments. I still have them. Don't play anymore. Maybe one day I'd pick them back up. But I played multiple forms of the clarinet. One of the most random ones that I started off with was the trombone. Piccolo was another one that I really loved, but
I'm so envious of that. I tried for just like a whisper of a moment, the trumpet, but that was just not my tea. That was not my thing.
I don't blame you on that. You have to have a very particular mouth for that mouthpiece. That did not work for me. No.
I guess I don't have the mouth for the piece. But the trumpet, everybody, the trumpet.
Yeah, the trumpet. Lord, am I blushing?
I did a little bit. So when you were in band, were you like in marching band, like that kind of fun stuff too? Or was it like more the sit down on the stage band?
I did all of it, marching band as well as more orchestra stuff. I personally enjoyed marching band more so just because like to be able to like be in the field with the band behind you and then you're just hearing how loud it is with so many people. That's what I enjoyed. And then I was able to be the drum major for my middle school and my high school and leading the band and everything. So that was a lot of fun for myself.
I find that just being in band and marching band and stuff, I feel like there's just this awesome bond that everyone just allows themselves to be themselves. It's just like a really unique, I don't know if it's universal around the United States for band people, but that's just kind of what I think. And I feel like it gives you an opportunity to really find out who you are at such a younger age. Because it's not like you're doing sports where I think you have to like mold yourself to a specific space for that, is how I feel.
No, I agree. It's all about a love for music, I would say, at that point. You know, you already have that connection with people.
Right.
So, and I feel like it's almost a little bit more of an intimate connection, if you will, because to me, music is intimate rather than a sport, which, I mean, I guess they have some intimate sports, but that's a little bit more.
I love how our conversations are very, very interesting. Like, very, I'm screaming. Anywho, so how long were you in New Orleans for? Did you go to college while you were in New Orleans, or did you go out to college? Did you go to college?
So I went to beauty college. So
Okay.
in 2013, I moved to Baton Rouge for a year and I got my esthetician's license. So I've been an esthetician since 2013. I worked in various spas. I've worked in derm practices. I now work in cosmetic retail, where that's personally where I found most of my enjoyment. It can be a headache sometimes because, I mean, just dealing with clients in general, dealing with the public, but it's one of those things where it's just if you love it, you do it. It's a passion of mine. So, yeah.
So, just get a little bit deeper on that. So, what was that you loved about it so much? What was the passion behind that really kept your attention?
I would say it was more so my enjoyment with my clients. The service that I was able to provide, I was able to get. My clients love the interactions that they have with me. I help them out. I get them to where they want to be. If anything, I get them better results than what they do when they go to a dermatologist and everything like that. When it comes to even getting to like where they want to be skincare wise, things like that. Like I've literally had parents come to me like crying with their child before, and it's just like those things tell me that like I'm doing something right.
Yeah, yeah, that is cool, and you're changing lives in a sense because you when you get that together, it's a whole different ballgame for someone. They just their confidence boosts, and so it's
Correct.
cool. I like that. Is that what you still do now, or do you have a different career now?
So I'm still doing that. I'm working in cosmetic retail still. So I actually work at our local Sephora at Lakeside Mall for anyone that is familiar that's in the chat. Working for Makeup Forever. And then I also work for the skincare brand called Elemis.
Nice. We need to get you like your own skincare brand, and like since you already got the TA, you already know what what
We
products
need some
work.
chemists on the line. I know some things I like, but we just need to get that connect.
We got to figure it out. When I say we, I mean me too. Because when you go big, guess what, girl? Here we go. I'm coming.
There
We're
you
buying
go.
we're buying that island together.
Hey, I'm here for it.
So that's cool. So I love that. So what was it like for you? Like, how did you start getting into performing?
So performing, I almost feel like was something that kind of found me. So
Okay.
funny enough, like whenever I first started going out into like the gay scene and everything and started seeing drag queens, I was around 18 years old, getting into the bars, still very young. So I started seeing drag queens and I was like, I really love this. Like I don't know what I'm watching per se, but I'm watching these people on a stage and then seeing people like just like gaw over them and just handing them money and just loving them and enamoring them with all of this. It just was something I was just like, what is this? I want to be a part of this. How do I become a part of this?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was first put into makeup in 2011 and I went to a Comic-Con.
Okay. Yes.
And
That's cool. That's a good segue. That's a good transition.
I would say it was if I was dressing up like maybe an anime character or something like that, but I did not at all. Like I was just like brunette hair, Daisy Duke, some little tank top, trying to give some version of Fish that was just rotted.
And I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. You couldn't look anything but bringing it. So I'll tell you that right now. By the way, I just put a little sub note. Look who is joining the party. Do you see who's here from Oz?
Hello. Hello, Persona.
She is fabulous. I actually was in New Orleans.
Am I able to see comments at all, or is it only on your end?
I think so. Well, yeah, I think you can. I think there's like, I don't know.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Yeah, don't leave. Don't leave me, girl. We got that island to buy. We got to continue to chat about that.
Oh, I see comments now, but it's like it won't show me at the join the chat. Oh, I don't know what that. I don't want to break nothing. Okay, we just gonna leave it like that.
But I love her so much. I got to perform at Oz because I was like I think I was performing on a cruise line or something. This was years ago.
I want to go on a cruise so bad.
Well, come on, I'm going on one in October.
Look, I'm ready for vacation.
Let's do it, girl. So I ended up. Train of thought just almost lost. But anyway, I went. This is where I actually met Ivy Drip for the first time because she was at brunch, and I didn't even know it was Ivy when we were first hanging out in America.
Dustin,
It was wild, and I did an interview online with her, like just like this, and it was like a connection. And the good people come from New Orleans. I'll tell you,
I love that. Me and Ivy go way back to like working in clubs in Bourbon Street and everything. There was this club called Lucky Pierre's that's where I really got a big start for myself. I was doing drag probably like 4 to 5 days a week, and we had shows at 5, 7, 9, 11, and 1 a.m.
No, like literally,
Yeah.
do.
Yes.
Would you
Yeah.
perform the same numbers, or like duplicate
No,
them?
they would change us up, but they definitely like to have us more scripted in a way. But it was
Yeah.
like my first like clock in drag job. Got it.
Yes. Yeah. Got the gig. Got the gig. That's a big deal. That is a big deal to get the giggies, you know.
It's one of those
Uh,
things where you learn how to do makeup really quickly because you're doing it 5 days a week.
Yeah. Yeah. So what is your style of drag when you or performing? Like what do you like to put on stage as Brittany Marks? Let's talk like more so not on stage for America. Let's talk more
Okay.
like when you're doing your gigs.
See, that's hard for me to describe because I feel like I give so many different things. And then also, like, I like to say I can kind of change with the seasons a little bit. So, like, say, like, I always like to say Brittany is always going to give you woman. You know, she is definitely female impersonator at best. Like, it's one of those things where illusion that causes confusion, you don't know. You know, and that's one of the things that I love about my illusion because I do make people question a little bit. I know the nails don't count, but it is.
All those videos. You saw those pictures at the beginning of this episode. I'm like, phew.
Look, when you learn how to paint the mug on right, look, okay.
Listen, honey. So okay, so then what kind of like looks like what you perform show?
Yeah, I would say like dancey, high energy, but also very sexy. Loves to sit there and emote a good ballad, but also will give you the complete opposite and dance the house down, jump off the stage, death drop, a whole bit. So,
I feel like if you're doing booking or like a gig where you have 3 different seatings, you have to be a little bit versatile because you have to change it a little, you know what I mean, to give them everybody little bits of everyone likes something different. There's a different
and then
color.
for me, like I don't always like to do the same thing. Like I don't like to always do the same thing. I don't like to wear the same thing, you know, so I'll just get bored with that. And then like I said, I change with the season. So like say like during like the month of Halloween, I will only have like a smoky eye and be doing dark like numbers and that's it.
Period. That's the most fun though, smoky eye, and that's the easiest too.
I mean, there you go. And a little bit of blood here and there, you can't tell nothing.
Screaming. You just strip them out everywhere. You're like, oh, I messed up my face. No, it's just
half this face will just be red. You never knew.
I love. So what got you into the America system or pageantry?
So what got me into pageantry? So I got into pageantry, it was 2017. I had actually just gone through a very emotional breakup for myself. And I just felt like I was trying to like just figure out who I am again. So the club I was working at, which was the one Lucky Pierce I just spoke about, was done with. And I'm just trying to figure out where am I going? What am I doing? And then that's where I got into pageantry. And I did my very first pageant, Miss Gay New Orleans, US of A. Mm-hmm. Won my very first pageant. Did not see that coming. I was so nervous. I even fell during talent, took out one of the props behind me, like knocked it out. I was bleeding, but apparently the way I fell and everything, they were like, oh, we thought it would just went along with the song. So it was just great. And I was just like, oh, really? Okay. But whatever. But that's what kind of gave me that little spark. And then I went on to Miss Gay Louisiana US of A. I placed second alternate that year. And then the following year I went back. I was Miss Gay New Orleans US of A. And then I won Miss Gay Louisiana US of A in 2018. So that's where I kind of like got my start.
Yeah. That's fabulous. What was it like? Was this your first year at Nationals?
In Nationals in America, yeah.
What was that experience like for you?
Honestly, amazing. So I have been going to like just kind of like be a spectator for Nationals the past couple of years. Someone that's very close and dear to me, Tiffany Alexander. She's like my drag grandmother, if you will. She may be in the chat somewhere saying some things. But she kind of brought me to Miss Gay America just to kind of give me that exposure, give me that, like, if you will give me that light to see and just be inspired by it. And honestly, like watching everything for the first time, my God, yeah, I was inspired. And then it's where I just knew I had to be here. I wanted to come here. I want to get on that stage.
Are we coming back this year? Are we allowed to ask that question? I don't even know if we're allowed to ask
You are, I would say you're allowed to ask me, it's honest. But for myself, not this year. For anyone that's in the chat that's instantly disappointed, I am sorry. It's just one of those things where for myself this year, I want to focus on myself, saving money, and then focus on my partner. and just making sure like whenever I do return, ducks are in a row and I'm ready to claim my prize.
So how long have you been with your partner for?
So we actually made a year in April.
Congratulations. So now you're over that year hump. You're over the
Yeah.
honeymoon. Here we go. Or no, you're always in honeymoon. I get it.
I would say right now we're probably always on honeymoon. We're a little bit more like the sappy side, if you will, very touchy, lovey, feely, whatever. But he's someone that he's so supportive of me. Like he's very like not exactly in it, but he's gotten in it because of me.
Like he's a good worker, good drag husband.
Very. He's still kind of like learning some things and everything because he's never really been around so much like this, like so much drag and all that's like literally me bringing him to like my first like to like Louisiana and everything like that. He was just like, I was glad he was able to take it all in very well because I know it's a lot to take in for partners, you know, especially when you're just trying to be their like someone's support system, and to see them in a whole different element, it's just like anything could happen.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's been my rock.
Do you have any fur babies or any of those?
I do. I have a standard poodle. His name is Louis.
Do you say a standard poodle? Like
it's like standard poodle.
It's straight poodle.
Standard poodle, no mix, no nothing like that. He's apricot color. We kind of have a similar hair color.
Yeah, and a little curly Q as well. I love it.
He's a little more fluffed out, but yeah.
Okay, that's good. Do you have like the whole style? Like you know, like you could.
Oh yeah. Right now he's a little bit more short hair just because it's hot outside here. So, but during the winter I do like to give him like little boots and stuff like that.
Oh, I love it. I want a puppy so bad. I get so envious of anybody that has a dog because but I'm so crazy busy. I just feel like I can't just jump into it.
And see, and I'll call him a puppy, but he is like 60 pounds. So like he's big.
He's a big boy. So what does Brittany Marks like to do for fun? Like when you want to let your hair down or just relax, what do you do?
Honestly, just like spend time with my friends, you know, maybe go out to movies, go out to eat. I'm someone that loves like to venture in the quarter occasionally and just be able to spend some time like not having to work in the quarter, but just like spending time.
Sure. I love that.
You know, putting my hair down, relaxing, not working.
Yeah. Are you a worker? You feel like you kind of hit?
Yeah, I'm definitely more of a worker bee kind of person. Like I'm always constantly going, moving.
Yeah.
Funny that you even say that. It reminds me of whenever I was in beauty school. So the beauty school that I went to, my aunt was the owner of it, and she always made fun of me. So whenever I was on lunch, I would go outside, like I would eat my food, but then I would go outside, and then I would like talk on the phone, but I would like be doing laps around the school. And she's like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I'm on the phone. And she's like, you're like practically getting a workout. And I'm just like always going. So it's just like, I don't know why I'm just.
I get it. And then also you're the reigning Miss Gay Louisiana America. So I'm sure you're scooped up all the time for giggies, and there's a lot of good entertainment down there. So hopefully you got.
It's been a wonderful year, and I have been very well. Like I've had so much community, you know, come and support me, and then I've gotten so many moments where I've been able to just perform in so many different venues and throughout the whole state. So I'm just very thankful.
I love that. So your step down, where is that happening at?
So that is going to be in Baton Rouge at Splash. So we have the Miss Louisiana America review show on Saturday, and then on Sunday we have the rest of the pageant. And just to throw this out there, for anyone that can't be there, we will actually be live streaming the pageant for the very first time in Miss Louisiana America history. So exciting news.
So fierce. And I did put the MissGayLouisianaAmerica.com website at the bottom, so you get your tickets for the live streams, for the review show, as well as for the night of the live pageant. And you can see Miss Brittany Marks do her opening fabulous number. Do we have a theme?
So the theme for this year is mythical, magical excellence.
Oh, I love it. I can't wait to see all that online. I love it.
It's gonna be stunning. I am so excited.
Is there a presentation walk for your squad? Because I think
so. We are going to be doing a little presentation of the contestants. So all the contestants will be wearing all white, something that may fit the theme and whatnot, but just all white. Wanted to make it very easy considering new rule change this year. And then of course all the formers, they're going to be representing like their own form of magic, whether it's like some kind of like witch, goddess, ethereal being, something like that. Like honestly, whatever, like if you want to be like say the Queen of Dead Flowers, you could be the Queen of Dead Flowers.
I love this. I love it.
That
It's
was
gonna
for
be
you, Tiffany, in the chat. If she's in the chat, that was for
somewhere.
her.
I thought I saw Tiffany out there.
I already know. She's probably like, ah.
Well, I think that's great. I know that you're going to just have an amazing night. I know that I believe you have how many contestants do you have?
7.
It's going to be a good night. It's a good night. Seven solid people to snatch that crown.
It's going to be a fabulous night.
So that's cool. So what holds for the future for Brittany Marks?
So I know for myself right now, I'm not done with pageantry by any means, but for myself, I know it's really hard to answer because it's one of those things where you just don't know. Mm-hmm. Like, I know I want to go back to America, but I also know that I wouldn't mind exploring. You know, I feel like I've learned so much about who I am and how to showcase the best of my abilities and be excellent, if you will, that I feel like the sky's the limit for me right now. And I just want to focus on myself until I figure out what is right for my trajectory.
I think that's very healthy. I call it recharge, reboot, refresh. And that's quite right. Because you know what? Sometimes when you do that, I look at it like life is a bunch of plateaus and you kind of hang out on each one. But you always go up, you're never going down. So like your recharge, and sometimes that recharge, reboot, refresh hits you to that next level of who you continue to be. So
you need to recharge.
Yes, and maybe travel more, maybe go on a cruise that you want to go on.
I am so ready for a vacation. I already told my partner, I said, we are going on a vacation, but after that vacation, we go on a cruise. Like, we plan a vacation before the vacation. Like, that's what I want to do.
That's what you do. That's what you do. I'm actually going on a cruise in October, but I'm going to be down in Florida, Orlando for 4 to 5 nights before. So it's like going to be a mini vacation. The Caribbean.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
You want to come, Miss Brittany Marks? Let's go. Come on,
Jeff. I'm so about it. Oh, we're going to be out there with our hair in the pool.
I don't know if the cruise ship can handle all that, all of this, all the.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're not giving an option. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Margaritas for everyone.
Cheers.
No, I love it. Well, I love that. So is there anything that we haven't covered yet that you want to share with the viewers at home? About yourself or...
I feel like we pretty much covered everything. I'm very excited for these opportunities that I've been able to get with being Miss Louisiana America. And I'm just thankful for everything that I'm going to have coming before me. I'm very excited for this weekend. I mean, yeah.
Well, let's talk about that a little bit. What are some of the things that like you were able to experience or get as the reigning? So then those who are watching, hopefully the contestants are watching. Is there something that you'd like to talk about that, you know, that gets them inspired or more excited just to get that crown?
For me, I would say it's more of a big sense of community and the sisterhood. That's one of the biggest things that's come to me with all of this. So whenever I first started like getting, it was kind of to piggyback on one of the questions that you asked earlier, what kind of got me into the America system. My drag mother, Dummy DeLorean, she was someone that really showed me the American system. She has old videos and DVDs and everything leading back to early 80s, 70s, like everything. So it's one of those things where that's where I got my biggest sense of inspiration.
I love it. Yes. Well, I love that. So, and I adore you so much. Well, I appreciate you spending the time to hang out with me on my little podcast and just be fabulous. And I look forward to seeing all the pictures and the craziness and the excitement for your step down. I know it's going to be amazing. I know you have a lot of people.
Amazing.
You got a lot of support, a lot of love, a lot of everything there. But now listen, in true Morgan fashion for Let's Get Down to Excellence, I always like to ask my guests to tell me their meaning of excellence, because excellence means something different for everyone. And I would love to hear what your meaning of excellence is. Not to put you on the spot.
Yeah. So for me, my meaning of excellence is being great at something. Always putting your best foot forward. And essentially that's it.
And that's it. Just put your best foot forward.
Textbook definition, being great at something.
But isn't that true though? You put your best foot forward and the rest should just hopefully fall in line.
Correct.
That's how I look at it, at least. Well, I adore you. I won't, I want to gush over you more and more and more, but I will, we'll gush over each other when we see each other next, hopefully on the cruise.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
But I adore you. Thank you so much for spending the time. Now, normally I would say goodbye to you and then say goodbye to the viewers, but since it's all about Miss Brittany Marks, would you mind saying goodbye to the viewers as well?
Well, goodbye, everyone. Thank you for joining us on Let's Get Down to Excellence. And it has been a pleasure. And thank you, Morgan, for this little moment.
Well, thank you as well. And please, everyone, check out MissGayLouisianaAmerica.com and get those tickets.
Yes.
Watch live streams. That's epic for America to have state prelims to do a live viewing. So please hit that live viewing up.
There are ticket links on my Facebook page. There are ticket links on MissGayLouisiana.com. I'm posting every single day. So if you can't find, trust me, there are plenty of ways to find it. Message me directly. And we also have a live stream as well. So if you can't be there, there's another way to be there.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. Thank you, babe.
See y'all. Bye.